millions without power, thousands without power. And just to see the devastation, too.
To see the devastation, I think, is just so tough to take. And then I think about yesterday's news package where we had people who were like, oh, I'm just going to stay at home. This is why you don't. This is why you evacuate and you take those warnings, because
it becomes too late.
Exactly.
You don't have a lot of time.
And, well, the other thing is that, you know, usually as a hurricane approaches, it weakens. But Hurricane Michael actually strengthened. And with winds at 155 miles an hour, that is a strong category for... Above 156 miles an hour is a Category 5. So I mean, like, it is right there. And I mean, it was devastating as it hit the Florida coastline. If we take a look, though, the one positive thing about Michael is it is quickly moving, which means it's not, I mean, there will be flooding, there's going to be wind damage, but it is going to quickly move and weaken as it continues. Right now, headed into South Carolina and also North Carolina. So this is going to be moving out of the United States and back into the Atlantic Ocean as we head into Friday. But currently, if we take a look, it is a tropical storm. It's weakened from that hurricane status to a tropical storm, and winds currently sustained at 50 miles an hour, and it is 30 miles west of Augusta, Georgia, and we are going to continue to see that moving into the Carolinas later today. So here's a look right now. Most of the heavier bands happening in South Carolina, where they do not need any more rainfall after Hurricane Florence, but this will be a quick mover, and then we'll start to see this moving out. But currently, those tropical storm warnings still continue for Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, and also a tornado watch on that one end, because even with a hurricane, with those winds, that could easily spin up tornadoes, mainly on the northeastern portion of the storm. So Tropical Storm Michael, again, it's been downgraded to Tropical Storm, will continue across the Carolinas, even grazing through Virginia throughout the day today. By Friday, it does end up back into the Atlantic Ocean. No direct impacts of Michael here in central Pennsylvania, but it is going to usher in some cooler air. Now, this morning, we are dealing with a cold front moving through, bringing us rainfall throughout the overnight hours. This morning, you will want to grab your umbrella. We do have some heavier pockets of rain, mainly in Somerset and Bedford counties at this time. Into New Baltimore, we are seeing a downpour at this point, and also as you head into the town of Bedford. Also, further to the north, steady rainfall through Cambria, Blair, and Huntingdon counties, getting a little bit of a break for most of Clearfield, and we are seeing some rain at this time in DuBois. Some of that rainfall reducing visibility, but for the most part, visibility is decent at this hour. And here's a live look into DuBois this morning. Roadways are wet, and we are going to continue to have a soggy day here in central PA. So temperatures, we're at 68 in DuBois, 69 in State College, 68 in Johnstown, and 71 in Altoona. Later today, we will be reaching into the 70s. Rather cloudy again with showers and thunderstorms. So temperatures not budging too much, but then once that front moves through, it really cools down tonight. Lows dropping into the 40s, just a lingering shower or two. So timing this out with Future Track again throughout today, showers and thunderstorms by around 5 o'clock. Most of the rain starts to taper off, just some showers and drizzle lingering during the overnight hours. You can see the Tropical Storm Michael heading out to the Atlantic on Friday, not impacting us here. We'll have a mix of clouds and sun on Friday, but then we will have another low pressure moving in late Friday into early Saturday. And check out those higher elevations. There could be a few flurries because it is going to be dropping into the 30s in some areas. So a lot of rain throughout the morning, tapers off by the evening commute today. We're dry as we head throughout the day on Friday, and then Friday night we will see some showers arriving for early Saturday morning, and then that tapers off on Saturday. So tomorrow, highs only in the upper 40s to lower 50s in some locations. Again, really feeling like fall this weekend. Saturday, high of 54. Temperatures drop into the 30s overnight, and we're going to stay into the upper 50s to lower 60s even into next week.